this whole opportunity was deep answered prayer for me. And the pain we were in, I didn't realize God was going to really set me free out of running our 18-man advertising company for 10 years and the pain I was under running that. And we were going to sell it before COVID. And we probably could have retired possibly from that. And then after COVID, we no longer could. Think about having to start again and seeing the hand of God as we worked diligently. I mean, we were sponsoring people and just getting after it and everything, not knowing fully what we're doing. We know a little more now, 26, 7 months into this, and to just this year was, I'm just going to share this because I just believe we're going to see this in our team. Hopefully, with some of you on this call, was just spectacular. And, God has just been giving me revelation about his spirit of prosperity, and it's way bigger than money. And this is my prayer this year, that you are going to begin to sense God's favor, that prosperity entails you and me doing our best. And then God comes in and he kind of completes the rest. And he's like with you and me every moment of the day. So when the things aren't going right, it's like, it's okay. God's got this. He still has the desire to bless you this day, this week, this year, this month. And he will. And it's not faith in me or you or even faith in the system. It's faith in him. And we simply just put our hand to the plow, don't look back. And then God just brings a bountiful harvest. And my prayer this year is everybody is going to, and this is a win for me. A win is just seeing this from what he developed out of my soul and what he showed me, how he prospered this year. I mean, I remember we were doing good. We were like making 10 grand a week almost in March, April, and the Lord called us to give a big gift. And I was going to give this much, but we ended up giving double. I mean, it was a lot of money, and it was more than, it stretched me. And on the heels of that, I remember just 3 weeks later, our income jumping, boom, from 10 to 14 and 13 and 15, 16, 17. And by June, we're at 20,000 a week. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
Right.
But what I saw it wasn't so much how much money we're making, though that did put us in a position to get set free, is I saw how God did it. And it came from trusting him. It didn't come from me working harder. So what I'm excited about celebrating that is sowing that into all of your hearts. That God's got this. That Paul planted the polished water, but God made it grow. Unless the Lord builds the house, we who labor do so in vain. And so walking with delight in the Lord and trusting him that he's got your heart right here, and he's not going to scrunch it. Like when I was in deep pain when my advertising company was going the wrong way after COVID, and I thought I just worked 10 years of my life and I didn't know if I had the energy to go do that again, to try to build something up that I could sell. And it was very painful. And I had to keep a good face on with my team. I couldn't let them know where I was at. I had to keep performing every day, some sleepless nights, praying on my knees in the morning. And God had my heart. And he heard and I was telling him, Lord, I just want to retire. Lord, I just want to retire. Lord, I want to retire. That was my heart. I was saying, I don't know how, I can't see, I can't. And he brought this around, and he technically, financially, he retired us. I'm working harder than ever in my life because I'm so excited about helping you all and helping our team win. It's so rewarding to see the miracles. But I want to get the word out. Trust him. Trust him with your heart's desires. And just when you do, you can let him go. And now that gives you more room to delight yourself in him. And you'll see that he'll add unto you what you're looking for. And so this year, we're praying for all of you that God bring you leaders in your left and right legs, right? Leaders, because that will accelerate your growth. And so we believe he's going to do that. Like, we're confident that's his heart's desire. Like, it's like a no-brainer. It's so easy for him. He owns the whole universe. In every hair in our head, every thought, He knows it all. I mean, like, it's beyond comprehension. So he's got this, and he loves you. He loves you. He loves you. So you can trust him to be set free in this opportunity to share these patch where we get to see miracles. Like last week we shared, and that we were tied to, because I shared with Andy and Manny, then they shared to so on and so on, so, but all the way down to a girl that was on her deathbed being turned all the way around to now she gets to celebrate Christmas with her family. You and me, we get to be part of those miracles. It's priceless. So there's no need to get discouraged. There's every reason in the world to be excited that God's got this, so you can see more of that. And then, yeah, your bank account rising. Hey, don't get me wrong, driving two paid for cash cyber beasts out there, rap is insane. And it's a fun celebration of God just saying, here, Ken, here, Diana, I love you. And he's saying, hey, Jesse, hey, Tab, hey, Richard, hey, Ricardo, hey, Karen, hey, Valerie, I love you, let's go. So, yeah, that's where we're at.